Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and this is Kiran. So in this video, I will be discussing admission notification of NIT Calicut. So here you can see the home page of NIT Calicut. If you scroll down, you will be able to see here the admission notification for JOSA CSAB. If you open it, here you can see the notification. This is the one way to see the notification, and if you scroll up, there you can see admissions. If you click here, you will be able to see this admissions undergraduate studies BTech BR. Click here. So this page will appear, and here you can see under BTech BR first notification G JOSA CSAP 2021 scheme information sheet for online reporting for institute admission updated 22nd November. So if you click it, here is the same notification. This notification and this notification is same, so we'll check this one. This is the admission notification for NIT Calicut. Here you can see details of admission processes for first semester BTech BR 2021-22. Here they have already mentioned that all the process will be online only, online institute admission reporting after JOSA rounds. They have mentioned the admission schedule. Admission schedule is from 24th November to 30th November as per JOSA CSAP 2021 guidelines. Institute admission online reporting by candidate who have been allotted seat at NIT Calicut in JOSA rounds 1 to 6 obtained document verification cum seat acceptance letter and secured the seat by paying the partial admission fee at JOSA portal is scheduled during 24th to 30th November 2021. So those who have already paid the partial admission fee need to report to NIT Calicut during this period 24th November to 30th November, and reporting process is online. Next, they have mentioned those who wish to participate in CSAP special rounds need not report for the online institute admission during this period. For the candidates who have paid partial admission fee and participating in CSAP special rounds can report for online institute admission during 7th to 13 December 2021. So those who have already paid partial admission fee and wants to continue for CSAP can register for CSAP, and they need to do online institute admission during 7th December to 13th December. And these are the instructions that you have to follow. Here it is written: documents to be uploaded at the time of online institute admission. Candidates are required to register and then log in to fill up the online data sheet of NIT Calicut and upload documents in link given by. So this is the link where you have to do the registration. You have to first register here. You have to enter your G register number, your date of birth, email, password and confirm password. After filling all this data, you have to click on register and your registration will be successful. So after that, you have to enter that email address, whatever you have mentioned in registration process, and then enter password, the same password which you have entered during that registration, and then log in. And let's see what you have to do after login. Here they have mentioned, please keep the passport size photo and signature of candidate in JPEG format, scanned copy of documents in PDF format ready for uploading at above link. Color scanned copies of original documents needed to be uploaded. Details of procedure for registration and data entry. Documents uploading is available on this particular link. If you open this link, all the steps have been mentioned in this PDF, so you can go through it. After that, they have written on completion, candidates are required to note the datasheet number, download and may take a printout of datasheet for later use. Following is the list of documents which is to be uploaded before 5 p.m. 30th November 2021. First is provisional admission letter downloaded from JOSA login after the payment of partial admission fee payment in the JOSA login. Second is school leaving or transfer certificate from the institution last attended. Third is character and conduct certificate from the institution last attended for candidates who have passed the qualifying examination in the current academic year 2020-21. Fourth is character and conduct certificate from a gazetted officer issued on or after 1st July 2021 for candidates who have passed the qualifying examination in years prior to current academic year. Point number 4 is only for dropout candidates. Fifth is income certificate. Format is given in Annexure 1 and this Annexure 1 is available in this PDF only. Sixth is copy of first page of passbook of saving account opened in the name of candidate at any branch of SBI. Seventh is proof of payment of balance institute fee if applicable as per section 3 of this notice below. Eighth is class 10 board certificate as proof of name and date of birth. Ninth is mark sheet of the qualifying examination class 12. 10th is EWS certificate. 11th is OBC certificate. 12th is community certificate. 13th is disability certificate. This is for PWD candidate. 14th is medical fitness certificate issued by a registered medical practitioner in the Annexure 7 of JOSA information brochure available at the link. This link is given. I think you have already uploaded the medical certificate. You can use the same certificate here. 15 is undertaking by the candidate and parent. You can see the undertaking format in Annexure 2. Who could not produce a scanned copy of first page of SBI account passbook, medical fitness certificate and character and conduct certificate. 16th is agreement to be executed by candidate for online reporting for institute admission. This is also given in Annexure 3. 17th is anti-ragging declaration by candidate and parents. This will be given in Annexure 4 and 5th. Here you can note that if any certificate is in a language other than English or Hindi, an English version of that certificate attested by a gazetted officer or competent authority should be uploaded compulsorily along with scanned copy of original certificates in a single PDF file. So you have to keep in mind this. Next is fee payment. They are saying that partial admission fee need to be paid for securing seat by logging in at JOSA portal. For general EWS OBC NCL, you have to pay 40K as partial admission fee, and for SC ST PWD is 20K. You are already aware of this. Candidates who have paid partial admission and seat acceptance fee at JOSA portal and has the seat at NIT Calicut will be eligible for refund of tuition fee. This point is for those who are applying for fee remission. Next, you can see the institute fee details. The breakup is based on categories, so you can see it here. And balance institute fee to be paid at the time of online admission, you can see it by category wise. For general EWS OBC, you have to pay only 1455, and for other candidates, it's nil. Here they have mentioned amount will be refunded only after the institute receives seat acceptance fee and partial admission fee from JOSA CSAP with deduction of processing fee carried out by JOSA CSAP. They have already mentioned how much you will be getting. They have mentioned mode of payment. Payment of balance institute fee for first semester can be done online using the State Bank Collect at the following link. They have given the SBI Collect link. I think most of you are aware of SBI Collect process. Still, you can read it. First, you have to open this SBI Collect link. Then you have to read the terms and conditions and click at checkbox and again at proceed. Select the state of institute at Kerala. Select payment category as 2021-22 BTech BR and G JOSA CSAP scheme. So this one you have to do. So let's open this one. This is the page of SBI Collect. You have to check it here. Then click on proceed. State of institution, it should be Kerala. Click on go. Select payment categories. You have to select your payment categories. It's first one only, this one. Here you have to enter your details and then click on submit. And after clicking on submit, you have to pay the balance fee. Once payment is successful, don't forget to download the payment receipt. And here you can see general information. This is for hostel facilities. Right now, everything is online mode only. Once college is in physical mode, you have to pay this much amount. Here you can see. If you are going back to college, then you have to pay this much amount according to your category. Then contact details. If you have any query regarding admission or anything else, then you can contact these Dean Academic and Chairperson UG Admissions. Phone numbers are given and email is also provided. So you can call them, you can email them your queries and they will reply back. Next is commencement of academic session, second week of December, tentatively in online mode. Mode and dates for physical verification of certificates will intimated in due course of time. So your classes will begin from second week of December in online mode only right now. And your mode and dates for physical verification of certificates will be intimated in future. After this, you can see the formats of documents. This is the income certificate. Next is declaration to be furnished by the candidates who has not produced the required certificate at the time of admission to the institute. This is the agreement, you can see it. This is the affidavit by the student. This is for anti-ragging. This is for affidavit by parent. This is also for anti-ragging. And that's it. So I hope all the NIT Calicut candidates got the wholesome idea about the online reporting process, and you just remember this date 24th to 30th November for online reporting and do the process on time.